Okay, I'm fucking trying a fucking puzzle game again. Let's see how this goes this time. Last time we played what's it called? Tunic. And I could not fucking for the life of me figure out the last puzzle. And I think this might be worse. Like the puzzles, right? The difficulty. Wait, options, maybe sound. Let's do that. Alright, so Talos principle demo, short demo. Okay, let's play. New game. Initializing firmware. Firmware functional. Loading child program parameters. Version 99 loaded. System check passed. Starting child process. Ready. Okay. We're a fucking robot.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
Alright, I wanna fix the sensitivity right fucking now. Mouse keyboard 0.69, but that's still a lot. Okay, 0.02. Okay, let's do 0.03 maybe? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we can run. We cannot crouch. We can jump. Lost his head. It's feel like ancient Greece kind of vibe, right? They all lost their heads as well. Isn't losing your head like signs of like loss of faith or something from their believers? Might be wrong. They all lost their heads, huh? Initiating child program logic check. Can you see this? Kind of not. Maybe like, where should I put myself? Down here? Let's do down right for now. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but... Okay, child logic. It's gonna be me fucking sucking at puzzles all day. Okay, can't pass. It's gonna shoot me. Take jammer. Jam, okay. Okay, I tried. They won't let me do that. Oh, but we need... No way we can pass in... Okay, normally, okay. Child program basic calibration successful. That's an enemy if I ever saw one. We jam this. We jam this. Okay, we can go back here, but why? Can't go in there. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. Version 17. I was like version 90 something, right? I don't know where I am.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Okay. Maybe actually lower my sense a bit more. Like 25 maybe. Okay, we can pass there. Okay. Like Tetris blocks. This lock requires more sigils, okay. Is this where I... This is like how I get the sigils? Is that what the fucking things mean? Let's go through here first. Only the two of us. Okay, we can jam this. We can also jam that. There's one more jammer here. We need to jam this, right? Then the thing... What? And we jam this from here? Maybe? Ah, okay. We can't jam that. Interesting. If we block that, it doesn't matter, right? But we do this. Then we are both here, right? Okay, yeah. That's how we do it. Gotcha.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Okay. Peephole. You're jamming this. You can jam him. There's two, right? Okay. Can I bring this through? I can't, that's what I thought. I guess we jam this then, right? To bring this with me. Wait, so we can block him now. I'm fucking stupid. Just do this, right? Okay.
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Alright. We can also go here. Let's go here first, maybe, because we can't go here yet. Okay. I got 3 paths, okay? We need this. This is for the other thing, right? Let's go here first then. Striding the beaten path. Okay, we don't need to jam him. We do need to jam this dude, right? Going in there does nothing for me, right? Sorry? Oh, okay, okay. I got it. We let him go in there. So we lock him in there. Okay.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
I mean, I'm gonna get them all. Outnumbered. Okay. I got this. We can jam this and go in there, but we're gonna fucking get destroyed. We can instead go in here. Okay, let's jam this for now. Okay, let him go out. Do this. Block him. Okay, nice.
Well done. But you possess this sigil in abundance already.
Still? A piece is a piece, right? A switch out of reach. You got this boy. Alright, we can jam this dude. We can jam through fences, okay? What does this fucking switch do? It deactivates you? Oh yeah, nice, okay.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
I will go forth. Okay. Nowhere else to go here, right? Okay. Use. I see. Okay, not embarrassing myself so far. Use. Loading library session, done. Mounting local disks, 46 million. Distributed resources found, connecting network drivers, error. Network inaccessible. Loading Milton library assessment. Error. MLA unresponsive. Initiating command prompt, done. Library archive session ready. Guest local. Hello world. Type help for list of available commands. Basic terminal commands are list, display a list of available resources. Open file name. Show contents of a file. Help, display this text. Run MLA. Load Milton library assistant. Advanced interface. Exit. Close the terminal session. List. Searching for locally cached resources. Welcome EML. Athena 6 text. Figure it out EML. Chapter 6. Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. Did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymph said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, gazing upon the stars and wept. Load. Okay. A B C D E. A B C D. Ed. A B C D E F G H. Ed H is nothing, right? Gazing upon the stars and wept. F load. 5448452045 5445. Lots of fives and fours. 4E. Is it backwards? Heed. A B C D E F G H is H. A B C D. No. Let's write it down. At least. Oh yeah, I can't do that. I need to do it like this and make it smaller, right? Can you still see that? 448, 45, 2045, 5445, 524E, 414C, 2047, 41, 5244, 45, 4E. Can you see that? Not really, right? Okay, what should we do here? This. That's fucking disgusting, but I guess. All we need to do... Wait. Let's put my face at the top. Okay, let's do this for now. No, 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 no. This, okay. Gazing upon the stars and wept. Heracles. Welcome. From Nadia Sarabai, Institute for Applied N, to Alexander Drennan. Welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young, and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here. But this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know, you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. G. Let's do this, Nadia. What's G? Figure it out. From to 6974. 64, okay. Subject F6E. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young. You got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Yes, in plain language interface is done. Hello guest, how may I help you today? You're queer, do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. What was that first word of the last sentence you wrote? I'm sorry. I am only able to process and respond to basic subject-verb-object syntax. Describe your functions. You cannot insult me. Describe your functions. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources with an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. How old are the library archives? What are these terminals? How long has the system been running? What is the current status of the library archive? How old are they? Library research publishing dates range from July 1st of July 1995 to 27th of June 2030 something. What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to the library research archive. The system has been running for 9,995 years. Okay, we're fucking far in the future, huh? What is the current status of the library archive? There are 47 million resources in archive, taking up 5.4 petabytes of disk space. That is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.6 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. Inconsistencies. Inconsistencies in this data system? Okay. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. Where am I? You are currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. Okay. Oh, we have them? Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's nice, actually.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
1 second, I'm just gonna explore. Dear God. God or gods? Huh, Elohim. Trio Bombasticus.
You do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Still. We got this. Poking a sleeping lion. Okay, what do we have? We can jam this. We need that, huh? Okay, easy.
You are most diligent. Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Okay, let's meet God.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples For my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Okay. We got this. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay. So one is done, right? And a star? We have a star. Two stars. Oh, is it difficulty? Okay. Might be difficulty.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them.
Cheers.
But the great tower, there you may not go.
The Great Tower.
For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Alright. It's very concerning. It's a pretty big place, huh? Can you swim?
The beginning.
You can swim, huh? What? Should I swim? Did it talk when I was here?
The beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning.
Wait, so I die there? Is that what they're saying?
The beginning.
Okay. Gotcha. Sorry. The guards must be crazy. Oi, 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 oi. Guards must be crazy. We jam this. What we do this and take this with us. Okay, we did two here. Is that it? Okay.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you.
Okay.
Unless it is necessary.
Roger. Okay, what the fuck is this? An altar?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Okay. Why though? What's going on? I can't read it? I can zoom, huh? List. Library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Use the access com portal command to access network functions. Network inaccessible. Run MLA troubleshooter. Yes. Hello guests, is there something you'd like help with today? This is from this firewall. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Troubleshooting. I think you like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privilege. Okay, password. Try again. Let me in. QWERTY. God, that's so weird. Yes. To prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you're not a bot. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1 ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assignment. Begin. 4. Content. What best describes a person? A rational, problem-solving system. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Half. Press any key to exit. Okay, I got in, okay. Error log. Cat load archive. Milton John. That day I oft remember when from a sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed under a shade on flowers, much wandering where and what I was, whence thither brought, and how. The human machine. Topic 3. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 15 to 2000 words. Okay, 1500 to 2000, well, 1500 to 2000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email or okay, it's like a fucking assignment at school, huh? ARG solutions. From Bob Rakowski to 108 recipients. Grarg. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Guadamas are at least being somewhat realistic. Do you know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Shoot? Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated. To the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Okay. 2032. 2019. Okay. Let's just... QR code on level 2. Just so I don't forget. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to read that. What the fuck is that sound? Okay. Nothing. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, let's get this. Hall of Windows. Okay, you can't go out from here. The only thing you can you jump that one? Is that too far? You can jam that one. Interesting. I think we should do that. Let's jam this. Then we stop jamming this and instead jam that. Okay, nice. Perfect. We can make something, I don't know what, but we can make something. We did this. So only this left, right? Suicide mission. Okay, we got a machine gun. Oh, he's dead for now, okay. Oh, you wanna shoot your own boy? Does that work? Okay. I guess that works. Okay. That's it here, right? I can't tell if the documents on the terminals are all that's left from a larger archive, or are carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Okay. That's one QR code, but there's one more, right? I can't read this one. Uh-huh. Let's wait. Can't read the second one. That should be it for now, right? Unless there's something here. Okay. Did I use this? I didn't, right? Ian, Athena analysis, Talos principle. Ian. From Frank Gattaiano to Miles Gattai. Dan Gattai. Subject Ian. My first day at the Institute for Applied Nomadics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Nomadics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabhai shows up, smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym. Back when the Institute was founded... back when the Institute was founded, just says. Inan. I-N-I-N. I-A-P-N. I-N-A-P-N-O. It all sounded stupid. But we didn't just want to call it Ian. Because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kinda stuck. So we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Nice. Athena analysis. User Alex16 added 4 notes. Note 1. Novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery. Though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, While taking the science fictional novus at the core of the narrative at face value, we should Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Social reality belief and objective reality matter come into conflict. Wait, there is... That could be letters, right? Subjective flawed. No, I think like 64 is like A, right? So why would it start on 54? Oh, 1 second, I'm just gonna look it up fast. What is the... letters to numbers? Is it ASCII? ASCII table. Yeah, 64, 65 is A. So why would 54? T? Is it in hex? I don't think so, right? Okay, 54. Let's just look. 5472. 5472. T R 75 74. Trust. Wait. Okay, 6C, is that a thing as well? It is. Okay, this might be something, I guess. Past initial checks. Okay, how should we do this then? We do this. I want to show you this actually, because that sucks for you if you don't see it, right? I need a huge... Okay, and then we need to do this. And text document? No. Alerts. Okay, we need a new. It's gonna be window capture, and it's gonna be ASCII. And we take this, but I don't want all of it though. That's fine for now. How do I just take that part? maybe not that, but instead image, text, video. Well, it's window capture, right? But I just want to capture that part. Fucking hell, I suck at this shit. How would I fix this? I could do this, I guess, yeah. Like this. Can you read that? Okay. This is the... So we're gonna have to do it for now, okay. 54. Wait, that's T. Wait, okay. If it's hex, it's T. Wait. $72, $75, $74, $68. Truth. Okay. Is it ASCII really? Okay. I don't know if this is gonna help us at all, but should we do like this? $54, $72, $72, $75, $74, right? 73, 4. It's 54. Wait, what? Oh, it's small t. Okay, yeah, that's why it's okay. $74, $68 was age, right? Okay. Truth. Then it's 20. Space, okay. Truth, 77. W, 61. 73. '61 is what? Truth was 73S. Truth was hmm. 74 is T. 68. 65 is that E? No. 65? Truth was the. Truth was the 6F. 6F. 6F, 6E. 6C. 1. Okay. So I guess 79 is Y then, right? Can I do this and keep the... I can, yeah. Or can I do this? Language. Like give you some music while I fucking think, right? No? Okay. That's why. Truth was the only... '64, 61, 75, Dow? What the fuck? 64, 61, 67, 67, G, 68, DAW, 68, 74, dot, 65, daughter, 72 should be R then, right? Truth was the only daughter. Okay, Truth was the only daughter. Wait. 6F. Oh. 6F 66 should be F, I guess, right? Only daughter. 54. Only daughter of. '69. Daughter of time. 6D. 5 should be E then, right? Order of time. 2E. Dot? Maybe? Yeah, dot. Limited senses tell us truth was the only daughter of time. Social reality and objective reality come into conflict. Okay. How should I fucking do this? It's hard to read though, right? Truth was the only daughter of time. And this is what? Note 3. When, in chapter 16, a second awakening in the kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the... Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... That's Athena analysis. What the fuck, how do you pronounce analysis? Okay. Athena analysis. Talos principle. Was there anything here? No, okay. Straton of Stagira. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. That is true. Some to the Heracles. Is 54 a thing? I forgot to remove this as well, sorry. Should we do this every time? Okay, let's do this for now at least. 5448. Okay. This is what Athena 6 something, right? Okay. Some say the Heracles. $54 is T. $48 is what? 48 is H. $45. Was that a big E? $45 is E. Some say the. Some say the Heracles. The, and 45 is E. Am I gonna become a fucking ASCII master when this is done? Wait. Okay, yeah. I thought I fucking blocked myself, but I didn't. The 54. 54 is T. 45 is E. The ether, maybe. 4E is what? 4E is the eternal R, maybe? 54. 4E, 41. 41 is A, right? Yeah, it should be eternal. No, it's not. Wait, 45. 52. Yeah, the eternal. 41. 4C should be L then, right? Yes, the eternal. 47. The eternal. 47. 41. The eternal. 41. 52. Eternal Gar. 44. Garden. 4E. Okay. 44. Yeah, 45. Some say the Heracles. F load. Load the Eternal Garden. Okay, load the Eternal Garden. Athena 6. This is the Athena 6. Load the Eternal Garden. Okay. Now how do I load the Eternal Garden? I need to fucking put in a prompt on the machine, right? Still can't read this. Okay, load. Where could we load? Is it back at 1? Was there a computer here? There was, right? This dude had load, didn't it? Part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outline responses in the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Yes. Question 1. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. I disagree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. I agree. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. I guess. Value is discovered. Yeah. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. Do they deserve it? I don't know if they deserve it. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Liberty. Yeah, sure. Value is created. Yeah. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Press any key to exit. I see. Okay. Maybe we should do the... Cannot load archive 1667 CE. F4 50... 1667. Sin 1667. CE. F4 57. Okay, let's do this as well then. Might as well get this over with. This can't be here, huh? This should be able to be here, because... Right? Maybe. Because I don't think we're gonna have to look at anything under 20, which is space. Okay. 54. D 68. 68. 65 should be E, right? The 72 R 6F 6F 61 road, maybe 61 64 should be D, right? The road 6F is O 65. Wait, what? 66, okay. The road off 66 65. The road off D 78. Wait, what? Something's weird. E, okay. 63 should be excellence maybe. 65. Excellence 65. 73 should be L, right? Excessive. Excess. 6C. 65. The road of Le. 61. Leave. 61. 64. 64. 73. The road of excess leads. The road of excess leads. That day after, remember, when from sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed. $65. 20? Okay. It's an E? $61 is like A, right? Yeah. Pay. $61. Hmm. 6C. Pal. That was A. Pass. This should be C then, right? 65. Should be E. Palace. 6F. O. Palace. 66. Is that F? It is F, yeah. Palace of. 67. 77. 69. 73. Is it L? S. Yeah. 64. That's E, right? It's D. Wisdom, okay. It's F. That was O, right? Wisdom. And 2. 6D should be M then. Wisdom. Dot. The road of access leads. Why is the E there though? That's so weird. Palace of Wisdom. And how? 74 T 6F 2 74 68 to the human error, unknown error. So like, okay. Let's do it like this. Did I change something? I did. Okay. And this was what? Was it Ian? Wait. This is error. Okay. Error log. And then remove this, remove this. The human machine. The human machine, right? Okay. Sorry. Back at it again. The human machine. 66. F. 61 is A. 63 should be C. 65 should be E, the face. What? Sorry, wait. 66 is F, right? Yeah. Oh, Facebook. Okay, yeah. To B, 6F is O, right? Facebook. Which means 6B has to be K, right? Yeah. Facebook. 2E is dot. 63 C 6F O 6T M 6 Facebook.com, okay. To F is it slash? Slash 63 Xika O 72 should be O 6F is M, right? No. Slash CRM? Six F. Crow? Is there more? Okay, yeah. Crow 674. Crot 65. '61, 60, Crow Team. '63 C 72 is R, 6F is O, 74 T 65 E, 61 is A, 6D is EM. Crow Team. CRO. Were you called Crow? gonna put a line here. Crow team. Okay. It has to be the difficulty, right?
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
What? Okay, we can go there. Does that mean there's a star everywhere? There's a star. Sorry, what? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. I need a fucking robot. How am I gonna get a robot though? Like I need a jammer. Is that what I'm gonna make? Is that it? I might be making that with the parts. I don't know. Okay, let's find out. Okay, let's go here first. Okay, that went well. We go up. Oh.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Okay. Oi. What's up? Athena 12. Athena 12. 12. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pull the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of... Okay. User set. Okay. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals. Steel and bronze and iron, a memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once. Okay, I've seen Athena 12. It's time, boys. Athena 12. 41. The fuck is 41? Oh, okay. 53. I do not know the big letters yet. 43, 45. What's 45? Ascend. 4E. It's 4EN. And I guess 4C is... No, can't be D. SN? No. 41, 54, 43, 45, 4E, 44. It's 44. That could be D, yeah, that's D. Ascend. For F, ascend O. For C, wait, for C, ascend L. For C, 59. For D should be, wait. Wait, for F. For F is O. For C is L. 59. Yeah, for D. Olim? What the fuck? $50. Olympic. 50, 55. Y? Olympuska. S, I see, right? Ascend Olympus. Ascend Olympus, the great bronze bulls pulled. Ascend Olympus. Okay. And then we have user set 43 C 48 H 49 child for C L 44 should be D, right? Ascend child user set child off, maybe 46 child of 5A, a child of Z 45 Z 55 Zeuska should be Zeus, right? S 53 child of Zeus. You just said child of Zeus. Okay. Hisia Rome. Professor Dr. Almin Hulock, The Fall of the Roman Empire. A dialectical approach. Caption: Homo sum humani nihil ame alienum puto. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email. Okay. Anata tomo ni nanda da 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 nanda mokuriya. Okay. Go back down. I go into 3. 3 to 3 to 3 to 3 to 3. There's 2 secrets here, is that what it means? List. Locally cached resources. AI feedback. Team lead Stratton of Stagira. AI feedback. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned though is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment. To have all the information about yourself. To know exactly how you function. What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning? Beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Team leads. We're blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we gotta make sure everyone is on the same page. Please defer to the following people when... Okay. $67. We do this, we do this, and we do this and this. 74. J. 68. Wait, I'm wrong. 74 is not that. 74 is T. 68. 72. What? 6F. Throw. when... What the fuck? People when throw... $64T, yeah. 68 age. Okay, I'm not wrong. I just don't get it. Throw. Full on people when throw. Alexandra Drennan, project lead. Nadia, institute coordinator. EL software. Okay, a lot of these boys. Lanning, why is he not in there? Sun Wei Young, Talos unit. Though not directly part of the project, the archive team is sharing both physical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact their project lead, Arkady Chernyshevsky. Don't worry, he's nice. Okay, we got a code here. $75. U 67. 8. Ugh. Really? Okay. 69. I. 6E. 61. 63. 74. 69. 6F. In action. 6E. My in action. That's dot, right? Ugh, in action. Hmm? So 1A, 6C, 6C, 6F, 77, 67, 20. Allow 68, 68, 75, 60, 61, 6E, 69 was what? I, 74, to be T, right? 79 is Y. Allow humanity, the T, yeah. Six F 2 C F to co 6D. It should be N, right? Com 6D, yeah. 65. To come. 6F. To come to. To ha. 62. Har. In action. Allow humanity to come to harm. Through inaction. Those are connected, right? Through inaction. Please refer to the following people when. Through inaction, allow humanity to come to harm. Okay. This was team leads. Team leads. Is this also Stratton of Stagira? No, okay. So we can remove this and this. Stratton of Stagira, 311 to 254 BC, was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the peripatetic school, I don't know what the fuck that is. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Alright, let's do this room and then maybe fucking pause for now, because my brain is getting fried. A bit tied up. I guess you want this, right? Okay, we got 3. Nice. There's a star, huh? Okay. Didn't know stars could be like that. Was there 2 stars here? Yeah, okay. I wanna try this as well, actually. What did I unlock?
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
Okay. What is this though? I have no idea what I learned. We haven't gone here, right? Because we can't go here. Did we go here before? Maybe I'm just missing it. Okay, let's check out the rooms again. Peephole. But there's nothing. In Peephole, right? Yeah, nothing here. Star? Do we see a star? Hmm. Nothing here. Hmm. Turn around. Oh shit.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them. For they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Right. Nothing here. Outnumbered. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Not here. A switch out of reach. Not here either. Can I check here? I can't go there, okay. So it must be in here then, huh? I'm guessing. Poking a sleeping lion. Is that it? That's it. Where is that then? It has to be backwards, right? Okay, they made a way back from me, which means there might be something here, right? Okay, can't go further than there. Hmm. Okay, I can bring you. What explosive I can find? Is there anything I can jam? I can bring this, right? Hmm. Where could it be? Wait. Could I bring that all the way back? Can't climb while carrying an item. Hmm. Okay, we got all the way back, but for what though? There's nothing here, huh? Hmm. Alright. Let's leave it for now, I guess. Less than a minute ago. Okay, let's just do this. That should have saved us, right? Alright. This game is gonna be fucked, I think. But it's fun for now, actually. I'm gonna keep going for as long as I can. Yeah.